Hello, my lovely learners. How are you doing? I trust you are all doing well. I'm also doing very, very well by the grace of God. Yes, so we are welcome once again to this lesson. Today we'll be looking at the main strand, our nation Ghana. And the substrand for today's lesson is authority and power. Say authority and power. Repeat again. Say authority and power. By the end of today's lesson, we will be able to understand what it means when we say that a person has authority. We will also be able to differentiate between authority and power. Today, we will also learn to understand that there are persons in authority in the various areas that we find ourselves, and why it is important to respect and obey those persons in authority. I know that you will learn a lot by the end of the lesson, and you will enjoy it as well. So, get all your materials ready for the lesson. Your book, your pen or pencils, whatever it is, please get them ready and let's get started. Is that okay? Alright, so let's get started. Authority and power. Now when we talk about authority, what do we mean? It's very, very simple. Authority refers to the power or the right to make decisions and give orders. Now when you have the right to make decisions and give orders to someone or to a group of people, then we say that you are in authority. Now the authority that you have gives you the right to direct or control someone or something. Now when you are in authority, you make decisions, you direct the affairs of people or of a person, you give orders. And because you are in authority, you have the right to control or influence the behavior of someone or something. For example, in the classroom, our teachers elect class prefects. Your class prefect is able to ask you to sit down, keep quiet, take your books and read, and all that, etc., etc. Why is the class prefect doing that? The class prefect is able to control the behavior of the class because he or she is in authority. The teacher has elected that person to lead the class in his absence. That is authority. He or she has the right or the power to make decisions and give orders. Keep quiet, sit down, go and take the books from the cupboard, all that. He or she is able to direct the affairs of the classroom in the absence of the teacher because the class prefect is in authority. Now let's come to power. Power refers to the ability or capacity to influence something or someone and to act in a particular way. When you have the ability to influence something or someone, then you are exercising power. You see, you should note that people in authority or a person in authority exercises power. The authority gives you the right to exercise power. When you are in authority, you have power. And that power gives you the ability or the capacity to influence something or someone, or it gives you the ability to act in a particular way. At home, our parents make decisions for us, right? Good. Now when they make the decisions and you don't obey, mommy or daddy has the right to punish you. Now, mommy or daddy makes decisions because they are in authority at home. They make the decisions. They direct the affairs of the house. Good. Now, because they are in authority, they exercise power. And that is why when you disobey a rule, they can punish you. They are exercising power. Because they are in authority, they have power over you. And so they can exercise that power by influencing your behavior or by asking you to do something. They can influence you or they can act in a particular way because of the power that they have over you as your parents. Even sometimes your elder siblings, they can ask you to do something you don't want to do, but you do it because they are older than you, and so they can make you do what you don't want to do. Why? They have authority over you, and so they have power over you. They can influence your behavior. They can make you act in a way that you don't even want to. That is authority and power. Do you understand? Okay, now let's look at persons who have authority in the various places that we find ourselves. Some authorities around us. Now let's look at the home. In your house, who are those in authority in your house? Parents. Your parents have authority over you. Your uncles also have authority over you. They can make decisions. They can direct the affairs. Grandparents also have authority over us. Our aunties and our elderly siblings. They are persons in authority at home. School. Okay, so tell me, we have the head teacher or the principal in our case. They have authority. They make rules and regulations in the school. They make the decisions for us. What time you should report to school, what time lessons should start, so on and so forth. Then we have the heads of department, our HODs. You see, they also have authority over us. Then we have the teachers. They also have authority over us in the classroom. That is why your teacher can ask the class to do one thing or the other. Your teacher comes to class, take your books. Today we are going to do a test. Even if you don't want to do it, you do it because your teacher is the one in authority. Then when the teachers are not around, we have the prefects. The school prefects are there, the class prefects are there. You see, they are people in authority. Now let's come to the community. There are people in the community who also have authority, like the chiefs, the traditional leaders. You see, a leader of a traditional area is the chief. So the chiefs also exercise authority. They have authority over the local area or the traditional area. They have authority over the people. Pastors, they also have authority. When you go to church or whatever, the pastors also have authority in the community. Imams, religious leaders, when we come to the Muslim section or when you come to the Muslims, are imams. They are also people of authority. Then we have the assembly members, the police, etc. They are all people who have authority in the community. You see, now we come to the state as a whole. Our president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, he has authority over the whole country because he's the president of the country. He makes decisions. Remember when he announced that there is going to be a lockdown? Yes, there was a lockdown. People were not in agreement, but still they had to remain home because the president says so. He has authority over the country, and so he has authority over all the members of the country. The Speaker of Parliament, he also has authority. The members of parliament, our MPs, and all that, they are persons in authority. So you see, it's not only the home or the school that people exercise authority. No, everywhere that you find yourself, there are persons there who have authority. They make decisions, they direct affairs. You understand? They can influence the behavior of people. They can act in a particular way because of their authority, their position. You understand? Beautiful. Now that we know that there's authority, people have authority over us, and so they can influence our behavior or they can act in a particular way. Is there a need to respect and obey persons in authority? Yes. Should we respect our parents? Yes. Should we respect our head teachers? Yes. Must we respect our pastors and elderly people? Yes. Must we respect people who are in authority, people who are older, people who exercise authority over us? Yes. What is the need to respect and obey authority? Why? Why should we? Number one, respect and obedience affirm those worthy of respect. And when we respect and obey persons in authority, we affirm or we accept that they are worthy of respect. They deserve to be respected, and that is why we respect them. Now, when you constantly disrespect your parents, what are you telling them? You tell them that they don't deserve to be respected. They are not worthy of respect, and that is why you don't respect them. You see? So when you respect and obey persons in authority, your teachers, your head teachers, at home, your parents, your uncles, your aunties, when you respect and you obey their instructions, you affirm or you tell them that they are worthy of your respect. They deserve respect, and that's why you respect them. Number two, respect for authority helps to promote unity. It promotes oneness, unity. Now, when we respect persons in authority, you respect your teachers, you respect your elders, your pastors, and persons in authority in the community, in the state, it will promote unity. We see ourselves as one people. We will love ourselves. There will be mutual respect and obedience. And so whatever that we plan to do, we'll be able to do it without any misunderstanding or without any quarrel or argument or conflict or fighting. No. Respect for authority will promote unity. The third point is that respect for authority can prevent punishment. Do you agree? Yes, I strongly agree. Even at school, when you respect authority, will you be punished? No. Do your homework and you do it, are you punished? No. Don't make noise when your teacher is absent or when the teacher is not in. Quietly take your books and read. When you obey that instruction coming from your teacher, will you be punished? Never. Which teacher will punish you for obeying instructions? No. It is only when you disrespect and you do not obey persons in authority that you can get punished. So you see, respect for authority prevents punishment. If you don't want to be punished at home, it's simple. Respect and obey the persons in authority. If you don't want to be punished at school, very simple. Obey simple instructions and you are free. There are some of you, mostly you get punished because you refuse to obey instructions. And that is why you are mostly punished. But today, we have learned that respect for authority will prevent punishment. Number 4, Respect and obedience to authority promotes peace and harmony. Once you obey instructions, it will promote peace. You will have your peace. There will be peace in the home. Mommy says we shouldn't go outside when she's not around, and I don't go outside. Mommy says I shouldn't jump the wall. I don't jump the wall. There's always peace at home. Nobody is talking, nobody is shouting, nobody is fighting. Mommy is not angry with you, daddy is not angry, your siblings are not angry, your grandparents are not angry. And so there's always peace and harmony when there's respect for authority, when you obey persons in authority at home, at school, in the community, in the state, at church, wherever that you find yourself. There's always peace and harmony. If all citizens learn to obey rules and regulations, to respect the Constitution, there will be peace in our nation. There will be harmony in our nation. We will live happily, you see, because everything is going on just fine. Lastly, showing respect and obedience is the right response in a society. Now, the best way you can respond to the society is to show respect and obedience. It is the right thing to do. Now, when you do not respect and you don't obey instructions, you rebel in the society or wherever that you find yourself. You tell us that you are not ready to comply. You don't want the society to progress. It is not a good response at all. But when you respect and obey persons in authority, you give the right response in the society. That is the right thing to do. It is the most acceptable thing to do wherever that you find yourself. Your parents will not be happy with you when you constantly disobey. So will your teachers. They will never be happy with you. In a community where you find yourself, even when you are in the church and you are constantly disobedient to your Sunday school teachers, they will not take it lightly with you. They will not be happy with you. So you see, respect and obedience is the right response in a society. So you see, there is the need to respect and obey persons in authority. I believe you've learned something today. From today, I want you to show your parents that you respect them and you agree that they have authority over you and you are ready to promote the interest of the family. Do things that will make your family proud. And one thing you can do to make your family proud is that you respect and obey persons in authority at home. Don't do what you have not been asked to do. I have enjoyed this lesson. I believe you've learned so much. We'll meet again at school very soon, and then we'll meet again with our next lesson. I love you. Take very good care of yourself. We'll meet again. Bye.